On this channel, I talk about the SoFi credit card a lot, but I never showed the process that you would have to go through in order to get the card. So in this video, I'm going to be showing the process that you will go through in order to get approved for the SoFi credit card. Let's get into it. So first and foremost, you do not need the SoFi checkings and savings account in order to get the SoFi credit card. I would not advise that because you do not get all the perks with the SoFi credit card if you do not have a SoFi checkings and savings account. Because if you get a direct deposit to your SoFi checkings account, you become a part of this membership called SoFi Plus, basically where you get a bunch of different perks that SoFi offer. Just to name a few, you get the 4.60 APY bank account, and you can also earn SoFi points, which can be transferred into actual money. So I definitely would advise you to get the checkings and savings account, but you do not need it in order to get the credit card. Also, if you're going to sign up for SoFi Bank or the credit card and you use my link in the description, you get a small kickback for that, and it also helped the channel out, so I would greatly appreciate it. So jumping right into it, once you open up the credit card portion of the app, which I am doing this on the phone. So if you're doing this on an iPad or a laptop, it might be slightly different. So stick with me, but I am doing this on a phone. The first thing you see is unlimited 2% cashback rewards and no annual fees. And this is the thing that attracted me to the card over everything, because one, I'm team cashback and I love cards with no annual fees. But if we keep going past the SoFi credit card picture, underneath there, it says this card is recommended for customers with good or excellent credit, which I strongly agree with that because I actually been declined for this card when my credit score was under 670. So I would actually recommend you to have a credit score of 670 or above whenever you are trying to apply for this card with low credit card utilization or low credit utilization all around, because if you have a high utilization, you still might be declined. But if we keep scrolling down, you see keep it simple with 2% unlimited cash back, which is just talking about the perks you get with the SoFi credit card. I have SoFi Plus, so I get all the other perks, but if you just went for the credit card, you could still expect to get 2% cash back on all purchases unlimited. And once you scroll down underneath there, it says new book stays, flights, and cars through SoFi, basically talking about save 10% or more on select hotels with SoFi member prices and earn unlimited 3% cash back rewards if you book with SoFi credit card, which that's SoFi travel. And I talk about that in other videos. So that's one of the perks. And if you scroll down after that, you'll be at the next tab, which says, no, really, there's no annual fees, basically saying this is a card that doesn't have annual fees, which we talked about that. And then you keep going down and it talks about the benefits: no foreign transaction fees, cell phone protection, identity theft protection, which that's some of the things that comes with the card, which I can definitely vouch for. All those things definitely come with the card, and I've experienced some of those things and it was all a good experience. It is my favorite credit card after all. And if you look underneath that is a blue button that says reapply now, meaning that this person applied and got declined, and it is telling them they can reapply at this point. But say you did apply for it and you got declined. First of all, it will not affect your credit score because there's a soft pull in order to apply for the SoFi credit card. So you can apply for it as many times as you want without it affecting your credit, but you do have to wait a period of time before you can reapply for it if you've been declined for it in the past. Okay, so that's how the SoFi credit card looks before you've been approved for it, but let's look at it once you've been approved for the SoFi credit card. So once you've been approved for the SoFi credit card, right at the top, it will show your current balance. Right underneath there, it'll show your available balance. Then next to that, it will show how many SoFi points you have currently. And then next to that, it would be a picture of the SoFi credit card, which I think is pretty neat. Then underneath that is the pay tab, the statements tab, the rewards tab, and more. So let's dive deeper into those tabs. So if I click on the pay tab, it'll show make a payment, auto pay on, full statement, manage, all in one tab. And then underneath that, you can see your current balance is zero because you're supposed to pay all your credit card balances off in full, which that's what we preach on this channel. But let's move on to the next tab. So once we hit on the statements tab, you basically can see January statements, December statements, November statement. So all your transactions within that month. That's pretty much the statements tab. Let's move on to the rewards tab, where this one is a bit more interesting. So membership status plus, that's what it says. Join in February 2023. I do have a direct deposit to my account. C plus terms, that's next to that. Then underneath that, it shows the rewards. Rewards, see rewards terms. Then underneath that, it'll show you your total points that you got. And then it'll show you plus whatever points this week you have received. Then it will show you your redeemable value, which mine is at $106.93. Then underneath redeemable value is lifetime earned. So in the lifetime of me having this SoFi account, I accumulated 304,503 points, which that's thanks to you guys using that link in the description. So I just want to say thank you for that. Then underneath that, it says redeem. And then next to that, it says auto redeem, basically saying that you can set up auto redeem every month. It will redeem all your points into your SoFi checkings account, which is pretty neat. And then it'll show you the value of points if you go further down on this list, which I'm not going to go over all of them in this video, but basically I'll scroll down so you can see some. I'll name off a few, like your benefits, 3% cash back on credit card, which you get that within the first year of having SoFi Plus. Then it just say the 4.60 APY on savings accounts, which I always promote people to save their money in a high yield savings account if they do nothing else with their money. But that's pretty much some of the perks you get with SoFi Plus, which I highly recommend. Then if we go to the next tab is more. So under more is basically manage your card, authorized users, documents, balance transfer. Then under that is support, FAQ, frequently asked questions. Then underneath that is virtual assistant, available 24/7, which I've used that once or twice and both experiences were great. And then underneath that is phone support, available 24/7. I haven't used that yet because the virtual assistant worked very well. In this video, I did not go over everything that SoFi offers, but this was more so about the applying process for the SoFi credit card and the actually getting approved for the credit card process and how it would look and the perks that you can get. Some of the perks, not everything. I didn't go into full detail, but if you enjoyed this video, if you could hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. And although I highly recommend SoFi and their products, if you're not responsible with credit cards or credit in general, I would say just stay away from it because credit shouldn't be used as a lifeline. Only if you have the actual cash in your bank should you use your credit card just to gain the benefits and the points that the cards offer or the products from the bank offer. And like I always say about SoFi in all my videos, I highly recommend it. It's a rapidly growing bank and it's fairly new. So if you're one of the first people to jump on the wave, I'm sure you'll see all the benefits of SoFi as it grows bigger and bigger. But like I said, if you're going to sign up, if you could use that link in the description, whether you're signing up for SoFi Bank or the SoFi credit card, it does help the channel out and I would greatly appreciate it. But with that being said, I'll see y'all on the next one.